Question 14. 3 shops sell the same washing machine. Shop A requires a £150 deposit with £60 a month for 6 months. Shop B has the usual price of £600 but is giving 20% off. Shop C has a usual price of £720 but with a quarter off. In which shop is the washing machine cheapest, and you must show your working. This little star here tells us we have to really demonstrate where we're getting our answers from. So we're going to take this one washing machine at a time, one shop, and calculate how much it would cost to buy that one by the end of its deal. If we start with shop A, labelling shop A for my calculation, it makes it very clear what it is that we're trying to work out. Now this definitely requires £150 at the start, but we need to add on 60 multiplied by 6 months, because every month would be an extra £60. So we're going to add on 60 multiplied by 6. Just using the space over to the right hand side, 60 multiplied by 6 will give us 6 times 0, which is 0. 6 times 6 is 36. Carry the 3, it becomes into the hundreds column, so it becomes 360. £150 add £360 will give us a grand total of £510. Now for shop B. In exactly the same way, keep it labelled, keep your answers very clearly labelled and all your calculations in line. For shop B, we start with £600 but we want 20% off. I'll use the space over to the right just to see if we can work out what 20% is and then take it away. So what is 10% of £600? Well, to find 10%, we divide this by 10, which gives us a nice round £60. So if 10% is £60, that would mean that 20% of £600 is 120. It's just doubled the amount. So to calculate what shop B would charge, we start with 600 and we subtract the £120 saving. 600 subtract 120 will give us £480. So far, shop B is the cheapest of the first two. Now on to shop C. Keep it labelled. And then let's look at this one. This one starts with £720, but it's asking us to take a quarter off. So once again, just using the space over to the side, I'm going to try and calculate a quarter of 720. To find a quarter, we're going to divide by 4, and for this the bus stop method is the recommended format. How many 4s go into 7? Well, that's going to be 1 with 3 remainder, and this carries across to give me 32. How many 4s go into 32? Well, that would be 8. Nothing's left. 4s into 0 is 0, meaning there's a £180 saving. So 720 subtract £180. If you can't do this one on the top of your head, just feel free to use the space provided to do a quick subtraction. 720 subtract 180. 0 take away 0 is 0. 2 take away 8 can't be done, so we're going to have to borrow from the hundreds column, pull that across. So we have 12 take away 8, which is 4, 6 take away 1, which is 5, leaving a cost of £540. This is by far the most expensive of the 3 shops, meaning that shop B is the cheapest. Make sure that you do answer the question, which was, in which shop is the cheapest, in a full sentence, even putting a star or a bullet point next to it or underlining it. Shop B is the cheapest. All you're working out here shows why it's the cheapest, but just in case, really emphasise what it is, and you could also give a little reason saying the others were more than this, just to really demonstrate to the examiner that you know what you're talking about.